Hello, Lisa Jane here, your holistic lifestyle mentor. And today I want to talk to you about the 7 self-care principles to implement into your daily routine during autumn and help you to increase your energy, your well-being, and also prevent dis-ease. So as you notice, we're in autumn. This is the southern hemisphere where I'm at, and everyone above Melbourne may not be feeling the effects yet of the transition, but here in Melbourne, we definitely are feeling chilly. The wind is becoming stronger and it's starting to dry us out. So these 7 self-care principles are really good to help you to enjoy autumn, work with autumn. As we're noticing outside, the trees are dropping its leaves, and it's giving us an indication to remind ourselves that it's time for us to strip down into our quiet essence of being. So the first self-care principle is meditation. It depends on the type of meditation you do. For me personally, I do transcendental meditation, so I transcend into the unified field. However, there are times that I like to do mindfulness meditation. I may listen to an audio. Breath work is really important. So that's the first self-care principle. Slow down, concentrate on your breath, allow yourself to rest and reset. The second self-care principle is hydration. So internally, ideally, we need to be drinking quality water or filter it from the taps if you can't get out there to the springs, and start to slightly warm your water. So in the kettle or on the stove, it's really important that we don't drink cold water. If it's so cold outside, we don't want to have those chills internally with our organs. We want to warm our organs up. Also externally, we're going to think of our skin because it's starting to dry out. Everyone's now starting to turn the heater on, especially in the car. Turn your vents away from your face, or even better, because heat rises, just have the feet heater on because you will feel that warmth come up. And with your skin, daily massage yourself. Do a self-care routine with oil. Now, if oil starts sounding a bit icky, just remember it's good quality oil that you need to penetrate into your skin so it doesn't feel oily. And what you can do is get a body moisturizer and mix it with the oil that you already have to help with that penetration. The third self-care principle is the sun. In autumn, I like to focus on sun gazing. So watching the sun rise and the sun set. So doing it for about 10 seconds to a maximum of 30 minutes. So start small and increase it daily until you can get to 30 minutes. But remember, it is cold outside, so we need to stay warm. Rug up, cover your chi points, wear a beanie, a scarf, gloves, socks. Please cover your feet. And don't forget your lower back where your kidneys sit. We need to cover that area too. I naturally feel the cold there, so I always remember. I even put a scarf around that area to keep it warm. So wear a long top or high-waisted pants and keep yourself nice and warm, toasty. With the sun gazing, you're actually going to notice that it enhances your vision. So take a break from the online world a couple of times in the day, and this is actually going to help also increase your energy. The fourth self-care principle is connection. So we're going to naturally slow down during the autumn season, and journaling can be a really good modality to help you to tune more inward. Find a book, maybe go out to the shops and search around and see which one attracts you the most and get a special pen that goes with it. That way you're drawn to it more, to fill in your thoughts, your emotions, your visions, your dreams, express yourself. Something that you can do, which is really lovely for connection, is write a gratitude letter to yourself. Thank yourself for who you've become. Put it in an envelope, address it to yourself, add a stamp, and hand it to a friend. Ask them to send it back to you. Post it out in a couple of months or maybe in a year's time. The fifth self-care principle is to pacify, which means balancing. And I like to do that with food. Eat seasonal produce. Buy locally. You'll notice now there's a lot more root vegetables like beetroot, pumpkin, and sweet potato. Favor flavors that are salty, sour, and sweet. With the extra strong wind happening now in autumn, you're going to find you may become bloated and gassy. So pacifying with your foods is a really good way to release that gas and reduce the bloating. You're naturally going to want to have heavier meals now. Be mindful what you're putting into your meals. So think of rice, vegetables, a protein source. For plant-based peeps, think the essential amino acids like seeds, beans, legumes, quinoa, oats. With your fruits, you may like to stew them now. Slightly warm them. So think apricots, apples, berries. Nuts are really yummy. Don't forget nuts. For example, pistachios, cashews, blanched almonds, and also adding herbs to your meals too, like coriander and parsley, oregano, chives. I have all the foods that are designed for autumn to pacify in my group, Manifest Lifestyle Masterclass. So if you'd like to access them, join the group and there'll be a file there that you can look through. And that way, when you go out shopping, you've got your ingredients list to choose and fill up your pantry and fridge. The sixth self-care principle is movement. And today I'd like to talk to you about colon care. With this weather drying us out, it can create constipation. Part of the problem is not moving enough to encourage stool movement. So we've come from summer, we've been out and about, we had our hottest day here in Melbourne a couple of weeks ago, and now that the air is more crisp and we're feeling a bit chilly, we're slowing down in our movement. So this is a really good reminder to bring the exercise inside. Do a 15-minute workout when you wake up in the morning. Also make sure you're hydrating with a glass of warm water. Lastly, the seventh self-care principle during autumn to help prevent dis-ease so that you can increase your health, the strength of your health and your energy to get you through this autumn season is sleep. Now, autumn loves routine. Embrace routine. Going to bed at the same time every night is going to help you so much. So start getting ready from 9 p.m. and be asleep by 11 p.m. Enter the passage of sleep and let your body drift away. That way it prevents waking up in the middle of the night. Also remember, keep your phone or any devices away from you when you are preparing to go to sleep. So if you've reached this far with this video, I have a little giveaway for one of you. I have a Vata Balance Herbal Spice Blend. So perfect for those that are living in the Southern Hemisphere to add to your meals. And this is actually going to help you further with your well-being. So what I'd like you to do is comment the self-care principle that resonates with you the most, where you feel is going to work wonders, that you're going to start implementing into your life, and the reason why you found it mostly beneficial out of all the other principles in this video. And what I'm going to do is just draw out one person and send this out to you. This is absolutely beautiful. I love using the Vata Balance Blend. It has a soothing effect. It supports nutrition and immunity by enlivening digestion, absorption, elimination, and detoxification. It helps balance stomach gas. So it's got a balance of flavors in there. Sweet, sour, salty is the top three. And then it has hot, bitter, and astringent, because we need to have the 6 flavors. We just need to reduce the hot, bitter, and astringent and increase our sweet, sour, and salty. Enjoy this beautiful autumn weather. Slow down, breathe, rest, and reset. As always, stay delicious.